Dokkan battle video, and the Christmas celebration is in full swing here on Global and JP. JP's celebration is, pretty bad, but Gohan is awesome. JP got top grossing super fast for the first time since the Worldwide Download celebration. Hey, in my eyes, it's a success, right? For JP, New Year's is where we expect to see a lot of the crazy things. Global, we still need to see basically part 3, which, will come, I don't know, in like a week or so. And we'll be able to tell at that point if Global has a good or bad Christmas. Everyone is going, oh my god, it's the worst ever. Oh! But it's like, dude, part 3 comes, and they announce Tanabata banner, Jiren banner, Topo and Dispo EZA, category Super Battle Road stages. All of a sudden, Christmas is godlike. Like, I don't want to hear it. So, let's see part 3 before we go, Skag, Akatsuki makes me so mad, the Global Shaft. Like, category Super Battle Road comes out. To me, that's literally the only thing that matters. I think that it's time for that to arrive, and if that does arrive, that's so much content. Like, Super Battle Road is the best content in the game, right? So, obviously, Gohan's here. That's super exciting. Now, the one thing that both Global and JP got with this Christmas celebration, of course, is... this is the blue stone right here, right? So, we have the blue stone, the red stone. Let me talk about the red stone first, because obviously the blue stone, is literally for paying players only. But I actually had many people request me to make a video talking about my thoughts on the redstone and bluestone units. I do this literally every single time, but people keep asking for it, so I'll tell you guys, kind of who I think you should go for, which units. See, a lot of times, so when I make this, I look at this list, and I think to myself, among all the showcases I do, the challenge runs I do in Super Battle Road stages, trying to no item stages and stuff like that, which units am I using, right? Which units do I actually use? Because when I think about redstone, now, there's going to be new players who might not have a few units on this list, right? But, there's going to be a lot of, long-time players who probably are going to use this redstone to get, the final copy of, Tech Cell or something like that, right? And this is basically all the relevant info we want to take a look at. Let me start at the bottom here. Honestly, Kale and Caulifla, they just got their EZAs on Global finally. They're both tremendous. Caulifla... I've been saying that, where Kale and Khalifa's EZR on in Global, it's more of a meme, almost like this is something we could easily point to for Global Shaft. But Khalifa legitimately will help you a lot in, Super AGL Extreme, Super Battle Road. She's great, another great unit for Battlefield. There's a lot of places you can use Khalifa to great effect. And then Kale, kind of the same thing. She could do a lot of damage. I have to use her in Extreme Super Battle Road, because I want to test her. Actually, I should do that now, because I don't think I've ever done a video where I've taken Kale into Extreme Super Battle Road, so I might go ahead and test that out and see how strong Kale is going to be. I believe I did take Caulifla into Extreme Super Battle Road back when she came out in July for JP, but I didn't get a chance to do it for Kale. So these two, quite honestly, I think are at the top of the list. I'm not the biggest fan of that Gohan right there. I just do not really like that restriction mechanic that they created for that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan right there. I understand it, right, because of Goku, literally the father-son Kamehameha. Even though right there, this is, Goku practically has Super Saiyan 2 hair right there. He does, it's similar, right? It's a little bit more spiky, and it's this bang, typically, that's almost like the Super Saiyan 2 look. It's weird. It's really weird, right? But I don't like with this Gohan how they do this. You pretty much have to have a Super Saiyan Goku for this Gohan to be at, full powerful effect. What STR Super Saiyan Gokus do we have here? So, Namek Goku if he transforms, but then, these guys are pretty much fodder. this guy's okay. The World Tournament one, he definitely could be solid, but none of these are really that impressive. If there was a top, if they drop angry, Kamehameha Goku, and he's an STR LR, I think that, at the same time makes this Gohan a little bit better. But basically, if you're using this guy, you want to make sure you're running him with a Super Saiyan Goku, but it's just so specific. So I don't know. He's good. That Gohan is good, but it's so specific that I don't really think I would recommend grabbing him. These two are solid supports. Goten as a rainbow orb change is very good. Goku and Gohan, nah, hell no. Hell no. Don't grab them. Nova is a pretty good support type unit, honestly, for the Shadow Dragon Saga. Like, I got extreme category Shadow Dragon Saga no itemed with Nova on my team. So understand that. Like, you know, among these units here, this guy got me an extreme Super Battle Road no item run done. So if you don't have this Nova rainbowed, or if you don't have him at all, this could be a good pick. And I know the Shadow Dragon Saga is tough for a lot of players to beat. Because, you know, for the longest time, the only leader for it was physical Omega Shenron, right? Now, there's going to be this new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and there's also the Int Oceania Shenron, so you have a bit more options. But this Nova could, just to specifically beat that one stage, honestly, Nova wouldn't be the worst idea, but he is a banner unit. Remember that these guys down here, these are all banner units. So, I mean, at the start, I would definitely recommend going for one of the exclusives first. But, like, some of these more recent EZAs down here can be a bit more handy. Like, you're probably going to get more use out of Caulifla than, like, any other unit on this list, just honestly. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. This Android 13, skip him. This Metal Cooler is really good, but, I mean, I find myself... He's just a showcase unit for me. I do love him on Battlefield, though. He's great. But, I mean, I feel like... I don't know, you guys, let me know, like, where do you usually struggle in Dokkan Battlefield? Do you guys struggle with your villain teams? Or is it just only once you get to, like, the very end, like, where Dokkan Battlefield gets tough? But Cooler is a good Battlefield unit. This Goku is okay. I mean, this guy is specific, don't grab him. This Vegeta could be real. I think this Vegeta is a really good option for free-to-play players. Again, for something like Battlefield, he's very defensive. I think he can help out a lot. Beerus is a worthy rival support, but, like, worthy rival is a team that's, like, fodder. Like, you're not going to run that team. Ultimate Gohan, skip them. This HL Kibu's trash. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, skip him. Int Cell is actually really good. No shit, right? The Link level update made him super good, especially with LR Cell. But, he is on all banners, but he's good. This Super Saiyan 3 Goku is good, but I'd skip him. Physical Kid Buu, I mean, he definitely did get a lot stronger after the Link level update, as all, like, Majin Buu units did. I'm not as big a fan of him as some are, and I do like memeing around with him and his presence in, like, you know, showcases to really, you know, butter you up and make the unit look good. But Kid Buu is legitimately a strong unit, no doubt about that. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is a god-level Super Battle Road and Battlefield unit, so if you don't have him, he would be a great pick. Honestly, I think Int Janemba is probably the strongest actual character on this list. Yeah, he is. Int Janemba, I think, is the strongest individual card among all of these. But that doesn't mean he has the most use, right? Because the thing about Int Janemba and Janemba units in general that I think they need to address this, man, is this man has got two categories? Like, all these bullshit-ass like, they couldn't have put him on Rapid Growth? Like, I know, the problem is that Rapid Growth is only superclass units, right? Superclass characters, but, like, Janemba seemed to have been growing pretty quickly to me. You know, I mean, I don't know. They gotta come up with a category to put him on. Because, like, he's not an angel character, and that's what, like, Otherworld Warriors is, right? It's just, like, angel characters, specifically, like, characters that are dead. But it's like, man, like, you know, Janemba, two category teams? Like, can we get a little bit more than this? That's nothing, dude. It's nothing. Great link set. Damn, his link set is good, dude. Janemba is just so good. It's just, but again, two category teams is a massive loss. But the good news is that, you know, Cooler's team and then Dragon Ball Super Broly's team, these are two of the best teams in the game. Easily. Two of the best leader skills in the game. So, you know, that's really good for our boy Janemba there. Definitely a good option to pick. Tech Beerus is ridiculously powerful, but I wouldn't recommend him. Full Power Frieza is ridiculously powerful. I wouldn't recommend him either. SCR Broly, no way. I think we could get... Honestly, I think we could get a new base Broly from Dragon Ball Z and a new Legendary Super Saiyan Broly from Dragon Ball Z easily. Like, you know, I know we have already an LR and 2 Dokkan Fest for this guy, but guess fucking what? Broly makes some of the most money in this game. So, guess who they're gonna shove down your asses all the time is Broly. In Ultimate Gohan, I'd skip him, but I mean, he's probably the most usable Ultimate Gohan in the game. Well, I don't know, the SCR one... he's aged badly, but, I mean, he is okay. It's tough to say. Tech Cell, I think, is really good. You know, he needs orbs to really, really look super good, but another character that was enhanced by the Link level update. HL Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a solid unit, and then obviously STR Gogeta is very good, but he has now been replaced. I guess that's one thing about Janemba, too, is that, remember, Janemba is on his way out the door, because STR Janemba is going to be getting his EZA soon. So just like STR Gogeta has been replaced, so will Int Janemba. Although, I think there's a good chance that the gap, to me, between Int and STR Gogeta will be higher than the gap between Int and STR Janemba. We'll see, but the thing about STR Gogeta is he only has 6 links, right? Whereas Int Gogeta has 7 links, experienced fighters, which is huge for like the movie hero team, which, you know, fusion / movie hero. You know, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku's got experienced fighters and some characters like that. So that's a big deal, right? Whereas Int Janemba has 7 links. So it's just an unnecessary shaft for STR Gogeta, which is weird. Which is weird considering at one point in time, he was so far and away the best character of all time ever. See, actually, like, if I call a unit the best character in Dokkan history, like, if I do it, like, equivalent to that character's existence in that period of time, Gogeta will never be replaced. Because there was 2 types of Dokkan accounts back then. Accounts with Gogeta and accounts that sucked ass. That's basically what Dokkan was back in the day. You either had Gogeta or you had no account at all, basically. It's so ridiculous how overpowered he was when he arrived, right? So there's the Redstone units. I think Kale and Khalifa are good options. Khalifa especially. Nova is a good option for a certain very difficult stage. SCR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta good. Int Cell is a good pick. Physical Kid Buu is a good pick. SCR Gogeta is still very solid, right? So let me know which ones you guys pick. I'm probably going to spend a lot more time on that than I will the Bluestone units because, again, you know, you have to pay for this, right? Whereas the Redstone, that's for, like, all free-to-play players. I guess you could get an Elder Kai. Like, I could use my Bluestone to get an Elder Kai right now. I'm probably just going to hang on to him because I like collecting shit, but whatever. This AGL Golden Frieza I think is a really good option. I wouldn't grab the Int Golden Frieza. Tech Buff Buu? No, I mean, he's great, but I wouldn't grab him with this. Honestly, especially for these Bluestone characters, I just would not grab any of these characters that are not exclusives for sure. Blue Falcon Goku, I'm not a big fan of. Tech Golden Frieza, I adore him. I stan him. I love him. I campaign for him. Yeah, he is great. Int Vegeta is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of him. SCR Cell, I'm not crazy about him either, although, again, better with the Link level update. Physical Goku Black, I'm not crazy about him. I really would like them to... They need to create a better base form Goku Black. Like an LR transforming Goku Black or something like that. Super Vegeto's a really good pick still. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, nah, fuck him. Buhan is okay. STR Omega Shenron is great. And I'm telling y'all, as soon as they drop Transforming Sin Shenron, like, that's going to be, like, the best rotation in the game, is STR Omega and, like, a Transforming Sin Shenron LR or Dokkan Fest. It's going to be insane. Dragon Ball Z Physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is really, really good. He's a solid pick. Trunks is okay, and I think Merge Zamasu is okay, but as time has gone on, I don't really like so much how they built these two with their EZAs. I think they could have made them a little bit more OP, especially when we see how crazy Physical Vegito Blue and AGL Rose are, who, for some reason, they're not on here, huh? They didn't put AGL Rose and Physical Vegito Blue on here. I guess they've deemed them too good. I mean, I probably would say... If he was on here, Physical Vegito Blue is the auto instant him until he's rainbowed. You get Vegito Blue with the Blue Stone until he is rainbowed, but he's not on here. AGL Rose, I think, would have been up there, though. Tech Golden Frieza, SCR Omega, AGL Rose, yeah. And then here's the SCR, the Redstone units, so... Let me know what you guys decide to go with. Again, I'm probably just going to hang on to mine. Wow, this is the 12th Redstone. So if you've had your account since day 1 on JP... you would have been able to get 12 of these free units like this. That's why re-rolling is stupid. Is shit like this, dude. Like, you know, like, you could have easily had, like, so many of these units rainbowed, even if you've never pulled them. Like, it's crazy to think about. And then, like, you know, I really recommend people not really spend money on these games, but something like buying the pack that has the blue stone is really good value, because you're getting a guaranteed character and stones. That's good, right? So again, let me know what you guys decide to go with. Thanks for watching, and I guess I will catch you guys next time.